Hello everybody, Crack here. Today I will debunk the death battle between Obi-Wan and Kakashi because I think that battle got some things wrong. Not that I disagree with the outcome necessarily, I think it can go either way, but Obi-Wan probably has more chances than Kakashi if we're not talking about DMS Kakashi. But my main problem is that they got some things wrong, not necessarily who won. So the first thing they got wrong, or that at least I saw being wrong, is the speed. They said that Kakashi is 70,000 times slower than Obi-Wan. And I guess they based that on the fact that they measured Kakashi's lightning timing feat at, lightning speed, whereas Obi-Wan can react to light-based lasers. So they said, okay, so one is faster than light and the other is lightning speed. But there are problems with that because that was early Shippuden Kakashi, and we know that later in the war arc Kakashi can compete with people like Obito, who can fight KCM Naruto, who is on par, if not faster, than the Raikage, who moves almost at the speed of light. And there's also people like Haku that Kakashi literally scales to, that can move at the speed of light. And also people like Mifune or Darui's laser circus are stated to be light speed, and people weaker than Kakashi and slower than Kakashi are able to compete with those characters. So yeah, Kakashi, he's at least light speed, if not a bunch of times light speed, so they downplayed his speed by a lot, by thousands of times, if anything. Now when you're talking about other things they got wrong, they said that, or they implied at least, that Obi-Wan has infinite stamina because the Force is everywhere in the universe. But that's not true. We've seen Obi-Wan, if you watch the Clone Wars show, he gets fatigued at points, and every Jedi gets fatigued, as good as they are with the Force. Just because you have the Force, and the Force is an external energy or whatever you call it, that doesn't mean you have limitless or infinite stamina. That's kind of dumb. Another thing they got wrong, it's the organs thing. They said that Obi-Wan would crush Kakashi's organs if he wants to, but I would argue that's not in character for him. We never see him do it, not even when he clearly could. You might say, well, this is a death battle, but he has been in battles to the death before and he never did this. So I would say that while he could, maybe, we don't know if he actually can, and we never see him do it, so it's out of character. Another thing, they compare Obi-Wan to some character that was able to throw some ships out of the solar system, but that guy had help, as far as I'm aware. And they also compare him with this other dude. I'm sorry, I don't read the comics. I just saw the movies and the TV shows, so I don't know who this other dude is. They compare him to this dude, and they said, well, Obi-Wan scales to him because Anakin said that this guy is similar to Obi-Wan, or he hasn't seen someone like him since Obi-Wan. But I don't know about that one, because that doesn't mean necessarily that this guy is as strong as Obi-Wan. It can mean that this guy is way stronger than Obi-Wan. We don't actually have a scale, so you can't really just compare them just because of that. Another thing they got wrong about Kakashi this time is his attack potency. They scale him to Jiraiya, but Jiraiya, we know that he scales only to 4 to 5 Tails version 2 Cloak Naruto, whereas Kakashi scales to version 2 Cloak of multiple Biju, and later on he even scales to War Arc Obito, who scales to the full Biju, who are casually country level, and you can even put them at multi-continental to planet level. So yeah, overall they got a lot of things wrong. They downplay Kakashi, they made some wacky stuff with Star Wars that didn't really make sense, and yeah, they got some things wrong. But I do agree that Obi-Wan is planet level, and actually I would say that maybe he's even stronger than that. giving some feats. I think Palpatine had when he moved or shook some stars, and that's obviously multi-solar system level. And if you say that Obi-Wan is like even a percentage of that power, he would still be like star level or whatever. So they probably downplayed him as well. Also, he has an infinite or inaccessible speed feat that I wasn't aware of before I made this video. But yeah, overall the video was pretty flawed, and that's it. The battle was cool though to watch. So this is Debunk. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Crack out. Bye.